State is when I lived in the freshman dorms, and me and my friends stayed up all night, and we went to school at 5 a.m., like 30 minutes before sunrise, and just watched the skies glow with pink and blue, and the water was just so beautiful. It was really beautiful.
When me and my friends went to the river, I'm really not a big swimmer, so I don't know how to swim, but like they kind of forced me to get in there. And
I am on the Strutters dance team, so really just that first game where all of the students are present and it's just a really active, loud environment that amps up the adrenaline.
I think my favorite memory will be participating in CAT Camp. I was a connection leader this past summer, and it was probably one of the best experiences I've ever had. I mean, I got to meet new people, I got to welcome incoming students, so it was a really great experience overall.
I'll shout out my friend Lauren. Go PT majors.
Definitely want to thank my sister Kelly. She helped me get here. Without her, I wouldn't be here today.
Michelle, Olivia, Leva, Kelly, Greg.
I'd love to shout out St. Paul's Outreach and my Bobcat Catholic community.
I'd like to thank my best friend Ashton. She really has been there for me all 4 years, has seen me through every possible moment and experience, and so I really appreciate all of her help through these 4 years.
Shout out to Dr. Reynolds. I had her for history of Gandhi and nonviolent movements, and I have her for my senior seminar class. And she's just so great. She leaves space open for students to talk about things that are going on in their lives and like how it relates to things that we're learning in class. And so I just really appreciate the space that she made there and her dedication to the history department.
My parents, they have supported me through this whole thing. They pushed me beyond my limits. They encouraged me to go through graduation in 3 years. I have knocked it out in 3 years total, and they push me every day. They get on my nerves sometimes, but I love them.
I want to say a huge thank you to my family and my girlfriend, Cece. They've been very supportive, and they're the reasons why I'm here today. Without them, I wouldn't be where I am right now, and I'm very fortunate to have them in my corner.
Okay, the most impactful person, I want to shout out Miss April. Miss April helped me through a lot of stuff, especially my sophomore year, so shout out to Miss April.
I'd like to give a special shout out to Dr. McClellan. He's been a big help and inspiration to me as I've gone through my academics here at Texas State.
I want to give a special shout out to my mom and my dad because they really supported me these whole 4 years that I've been here at Texas State.
I wouldn't be able to have done this 6-year journey without my parents and my family and all of my friends here at Texas State, and a lot of the new friends in the last 2 years in the graduate program. It's been a great time.
My mom, she would always send me back with food. She helped keep me alive.
Basically my whole family. So lastly, yeah, like my sisters, of course they've always been there for me. There's been times when they'd come down here, like, when I was feeling down, they'd come down here and just spend some time with me.
Dr. Lori Fluker, she was one of my first professors here on Texas State as a public relations major. Her kindness and everything that she did for me really helped me with my college career. It definitely motivated me to be better. So I want to give a huge shout out to her because without her I would not be standing here, honestly.
If I could thank everyone individually, I think I'm probably going to be doing that for a while.
What's next for me is I probably want to travel before I start working as an RT.
The next year, I will be starting a new position as a missionary with St. Paul's Outreach. So I'll be working full-time with SPO as a missionary on another college campus.
I'm looking for really any way to stay creative and just keep designing and making artwork. So wherever that leads me is where I'll go.
What's next for me? Probably continued education, and then we'll see.
Completing my PhD program up at Notre Dame in Indiana.
I actually just accepted a job offer at Advanced Micro Devices, and I start working in 10 days.
I'm really hoping to take some time for myself, maybe teach English abroad for a year.
Might get my hands dirty in some agricultural work, so we'll see what the future holds.
I plan to travel, go different states. I'm a freelance journalist, so I plan to just look at the world.
I'm going to start the process of being a firefighter.
Hopefully working with
the Spurs and in sports marketing.
I want to explore public relations a little bit more and maybe get my master's degree. I've been thinking about it, but if I don't get my master's degree, I think I'll be moving to either New York or California.
Let's go make some money. Concrete industry management. I'm here to make some concrete.
I want to say congratulations. To be here today is a huge achievement, and you won't be here if you didn't work hard.
Life can be really wonderful and beautiful when we make it, and I know that each of y'all are going to go off to do really incredible things, and I'm just thankful for all the time that we got to spend together.
Be proud of how far you've come and just really have faith in yourself to see how far you can go, and don't forget to enjoy your journey.
Congrats everybody, we did it.
We did it. I am so proud of us. It is so hard, especially if you're a full-time student who works like I do.
Hang tough and keep moving forward, guys. It's a long road. All my veterans out there, we finally did it. Keep moving.
Good luck in all your future adventures and be proud of yourself that you've made it to this point.
Congratulations, we're all doing this together. You are broadening your education. That's a great thing. You have done something amazing.
Man, we did it. No matter how much we had to endure, we made it.
We did it. I mean, congratulations. I'm a first-generation college student, so I know this moment is very big for me. I can't imagine how it feels for everyone else. Just to be able to say I did it, you should be proud of yourself.
Just get out there and be great and use everything you learn here in the future.
Eat 'em up.
Eat 'em up, cats.
Go Bobcats.
Go Bobcats. Proud of you guys.
See you guys around, you know? Don't be a stranger.
Guys, look. There's nothing in here anymore. It's empty. And it's so echoey. Like, I feel like just yesterday I moved in here.
No.
Welcome to my new dorm room. Okay, I'm gonna open this. Everybody just got here. Say hi. All it says is, you did it. Last day, May 10th. I hope you learned a lot. I thought it was gonna be like,
is the sound of one voice, one spirit, one voice, the sound of one who makes a choice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of voices too. The sound of me singing with you, helping each other to make it through. This is the sound of voices too. This is the sound of voices too. This is the sound of voices three, singing together in harmony, surrendering to the mystery. This is the sound of voices three. This is the sound of voices three. This is the sound of all of us. Jesus, who deeds of valor, singing with love and a will to trust. Leave the rest behind and we'll turn to dust. This is the sound of all of us. This is the sound of all of us. This is the sound of one voice, one people, one voice, a song for every one of us. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice. This is the sound of one voice.
What a great day to be a Bobcat. Welcome to those of you here in Strahan Arena on this beautiful San Marcos campus, and to those joining us from around the world via live stream. And for our alumni in the audience, welcome home. I'm Dr. Pranesh Ashwath, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs at Texas State University. To our degree candidates, families, and friends, it is my pleasure to offer you this special tribute to Texas State University.
What is a legacy? Is it a story we tell about our past? Or what we build for our future? At Texas State, our legacy shines in our people. A legacy of students using their talents and putting in the work to make the world a better place. We build it by embracing the future, while we honor the values that have united us for generations. Curiosity and generosity, dedication and drive. Our legacy is one of reaching beyond our borders, to be a positive force around the globe.
How many bright youngsters have been discovered, inspired, who might otherwise have been ignored? How many families have fulfilled the dream of college for their children?
For us, legacy isn't about the past. It has always been about creating opportunities for a better future.
What a wonderful tribute to this place we hold so dear. Today we celebrate not only your academic achievements, but also your resilience, dedication, and dreams. As you leave Texas State University, I thank you for all that you have contributed here. After graduation, I hope you will add to the legacy of your alma mater, using our shared values as your guideposts after graduation, which includes embracing a welcoming spirit, practicing integrity, civility, compassion, and respect, and dedicating your life to the greater good. Our world today needs thinkers, leaders, and doers, people who see beyond their limitations and work towards progress with compassion. Use what you have learned here to make a difference, and never underestimate the power of your actions. At this time, I would like to recognize a special group of people joining us here today. If able, would all United States active military personnel, veterans, and ROTC students who are graduating, and those in the audience today, please stand and remain standing so that we may show our appreciation to you for your service. Now, will you all rise for the singing of the national anthem led by Caitlin Segarra.
Stripes and white stars,
seated. Let me first introduce a distinguished guest joining us on the platform this morning. Representing the Texas State University system, please welcome Texas State distinguished alumnus, Regent Dawn Flores. It is my pleasure to introduce First Lady Beth Damphus, who is seated to my left in the special guest section. I will now introduce guests and administrators seated on the platform. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Dr. Cynthia Hernandez, Vice President for Student Success. Mrs. Sandy Pantlick, Vice President for Marketing and Communication. Dr. Mary Brennan, Dean of the Liberal Arts College. Dr. Andrea Golado, Dean of the Graduate College. Dr. Heather Galloway, Dean of the Honors College, and Mr. Larry Gaddis, President of the Texas State Alumni Association. Please welcome them all. To honor today's graduating class, we are especially pleased that the Texas State Ceremonial Brass will offer some special music. Now, for audience members who may be new to Texas State, there will be a moment in this compilation where the ensemble will play Deep in the Heart of Texas. The Texans in the audience know we clap 4 times after the words big and bright. And after the word Texas, we like to add a special Texas State twist. Please feel free to join along. Graduates and distinguished guests, the Texas State Ceremonial Band. Thank you for the very wonderful music. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce the President of Texas State University, Dr. Kelly Damphus. President Damphus.
Thank you, Provost. Good morning and congratulations to the class of 2025. Congratulations. Just get used to that. There'll be a lot of applauding for you guys later on today. What an extraordinary day it is indeed for you, for your loved ones, and for all of us here at Texas State University. What an honor it is to celebrate not just what you've achieved, but who you've become. Now, it's always a great day to be a Bobcat, but today is unforgettable. Because today is the day that you prove to the world, you prove to the doubters, you prove to your family, perhaps you prove to yourself that you could do it. Our first graduating class in 1904 had just 32 students. This weekend, we'll have almost 5,000 students walk across this floor. I can't wait to shake all their hands. And you're a small part of that. Congratulations. I often think about those first students and what they must have thought about their future university, a future university that they could not probably imagine what it would become today. But today, you are their future and you are their legacy, and now you're building your own legacy. No matter what your path looked like, if it was just a straight shot from high school to where you're sitting today, or if there was a winding path that got you here, or somewhere in between, you are now and forever part of the BOBCATS story, and make no mistake, you've earned your place here today. I asked you, I bet if I asked you if it was easy, almost all of you say it wasn't easy. You worked hard, you've shown resilience, you've pushed through in moments of doubt and of challenge. As I was walking in, a young lady over here on her cap has inscribed into the back of her hat, it says, "Long story short, I survived." Where is that? Yeah, there he is right there. I thought about you as I walked through, as I was sitting up here, thinking about all of you thinking you survived, but most of you not just survived, but you also thrived. You pushed through these moments of doubt and of challenge, and that's what success is, no matter how you define it. It's overcoming those odds, and that's what it means to be a Bobcat. And there are so many powerful stories in this room as we walk across the stage. In just a few moments, I'll be watching students walk towards me, and there's a whole panoply of emotions that I see. There's pride and joy and sometimes a little bit of surprise and shock. They don't know what to do with their hands because you've never been in front of so many people before. I promise you it's very easy. You come here, you shake my hand, have a good time, take a picture, and go back and have a seat. But there's so many stories. Each of you has a story. Most of them are stories of overcoming. I'd like to share a couple with you, a couple of your fellow Bobcats who shared their story with me. Ian Whitehead is here today. He's graduating with his master's degree in anthropology. He's awesome. There he is right there. He doesn't look how spry he is. He's 80 years old, so congratulations, Ian. Ian, you may remember a couple years ago when you walked across the stage with your undergraduate degree, I said, you are a can-do man, and here you are 2 years later being a can-do man again. He's lived up to that name ever since. Ian, like so many of us, fought off imposter syndrome and hard work and has a 4.0 GPA. I'm not sure I'm allowed to share that with FERPA rules as they are, but it's okay if you're bragging about it. His love of learning, his commitment to growth, and the inspiration he's provided to his classmates and his family remind us that it's never too late to chase your dreams. Another student here is Grace Garrison Tate. Grace, where are you? Hold your hand up or stand up if we can see you. Grace is here somewhere. There she is, right over there. Grace is earning her degree in psychology. She found wisdom in unexpected places, from riverside study sessions to a research trip exploring communal living and environmental advocacy. Through rich conversations and meaningful friendships and powerful courses, Grace discovered not just academic passion, but purpose as well. And she reminds us that education isn't just about the books, it's about the people, the ideas, and the courage to change the world around us. Thank you, Ian and Grace, and thank all of you for persevering. Now, each of you may see yourselves in that story as you may be thinking back on your time here at Texas State, the setbacks that you faced, the doubts that you overcame, the courage it took to return time and time again, and perhaps for some of you, the quiet decision that no one even knows that you were making to just keep going. There must have been a time in your career here at Texas State when you thought, I just can't do it again, but somehow you decided to get up in the next morning and go to class and get this thing done. That same perseverance, that same strength lives now in each of you forever. And I hope that as you look back over the years, you'll be reminded about your strength in those hard times, but I also hope you'll be reminded about all the great things that happen here as well. The friends who became like family to you. How many of you are sitting in a room where your best friend is also here as well? Hold your hand up and just cheer for that person. Now, if your best friend didn't just hold their hand up, you might have to have a conversation with them a little bit, but you have made your best friends here. You've learned about Texas State traditions. You've laughed a lot. Perhaps you've cried on each other's shoulders. You've attended football and basketball games together. These unexpected moments that turned into lifelong memories. These are the times when you learned about something profound, perhaps in the classroom, perhaps at the river, perhaps at 2 in the morning while you're sharing tacos with your buddies. Texas State didn't just shape your future, my friends. It gave you moments that you will carry with you for the rest of your life. And to the friends and family members who are here today, we thank you as well for being here. Thank you for walking beside your graduate, especially on the hard days. You watched them grow in ways that may surprise you, and you handed them to us, and today we give them back to you. Now, hopefully, you don't move back in with them. They've turned that spare bedroom into a sewing room or something like that, but they're now back to you, and we hope that they are now stronger and wiser, maybe a little more sleep deprived than before, but also better and prepared to make this world better. You placed your trust in us, and it's been our privilege and our honor to watch them grow alongside you. Now, our most distinguished Texas State alumnus, Lyndon Baines Johnson, believed in surrounding himself with people that he called can-do people, people who didn't wait for change. They made change happen. They believed, they acted, they persisted, and even when the odds were long, they kept going. And periodically, he would gather his staff around and he would give them a little memento that said, can do. And to Lyndon Baines Johnson, the highest praise you could give someone is say, you're a can-do woman, or you're a can-do man. Class of 2025, you are can-do people, and now it is your turn to go out there and do. As you prepare for what's next, maybe it's a celebratory jump in the San Marcos River, but then after that, I want you to hold on to these words right here, that the best way to predict the future is to create the future. And you've already started that. You've built your foundation through learning, through friendship, through growth, and through sheer determination. Your foundation is strong, it is tested, and it is ready. And from here, you build higher. And when life throws you curveballs, and trust me, my young friends, life will test you as you leave here. Remember what got you here today. Remember the self-doubt you pushed through, that strength you found that you didn't know you had. Remember, you've done hard things before, and you can do them again. And just as you counted on others to help you get to this moment, now the world is counting on you. And you might be thinking to yourself, who in their right mind would place their hope in me? And I invite you to look no further than this room. In the cities surrounding us, in the state, in the country, in the world around us, we are all now placing our hopes in you, because no one else can change the world for the better but you. You are the future of this world, and I can't wait to watch you go out there and make this place better. We believe in you, and we're depending on you, and we know you are ready. You don't just have what it takes to succeed, you have what it takes to lead. There's a huge difference there. My hope is that you'll show the world that Texas State graduates don't just do well. I hope you do well. I hope you make $1 million a year, and then you'll remember us in your giving experiences. But in addition to doing well, I hope that you do good, because you've done good here as well. There's a difference between doing well and doing good, and I encourage you to try to do both. keep in mind and remind yourself that Bobcats are compassionate, they're courageous, they're smart, and they're a little scrappy. Being scrappy is good. It's a great characteristic to have. Now today might feel like the ending. In fact, T.S. Eliot once wrote, "What feels like the end is often the beginning," and that's why we call this moment commencement, because it marks the beginning of something only you can create. So my young friends, go, do, be bold, be kind, be good, be courageous, and be curious. Carry the knowledge, the memories, and the friendships you've made here and let them light your way. And don't forget, once a Bobcat, always a Bobcat. Congratulations to our newest Texas State alumni, the class of 2020. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to watch you all out there making the world better. Godspeed, eat 'em up, cats. And now I invite Provost Oshawa to come back and begin the process of certifying and conferring the degrees. Provost Oshawa.
Texas State will hold 8 commencement ceremonies this week. In this morning's ceremony, we are recognizing candidates in the Graduate College and the College of Liberal Arts. We will now begin conferring degrees. Will all of our candidates please stand and remain standing? The academic hood that is worn by recipients of doctoral and master's candidates includes colored velvet that signifies the degree earned. The special lining in the hood represents the school colors of Texas State University. Worn by some baccalaureate candidates, the maroon and gold solid cords signify academic honors, which is specially noted in the commencement program. In addition, crystal medallions worn by these candidates signify the Honors College designation. President Damphus, on behalf of the faculty, the college dean, and the dean of the Graduate College, I'm pleased to certify to you that the qualified students have completed all requirements for the various degrees. We recommend that their degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Provost. Now, upon recommendation of the faculty, the deans, the provost, and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Texas State University System and by the state of Texas, I hereby award to you these various degrees with all the associated rights, privileges, and responsibilities. Congratulations. Students, in just a few moments, you'll be walking across the floor. I'll meet you right here. We'll take a picture. It's an action shot, so just keep, don't rush through it, but there's no posing here. But then my wife will be standing right over here and handing you a challenge coin for each of you. We hope that you take that coin and you keep it with you, and it reminds you about your time here at Texas State. A few months ago, I was in a store somewhere, and this young man came running over, and he pulled the coin out of his pocket, and he said, "I carry this with me everywhere." I hope that's a token that you can take with you to remind you of all that you've accomplished here. So, Mr. Provost, it's time to get started. Let's start handing out these degrees. Thank you.
Please be seated. We will now proceed to the diploma presentations. Daniel Schumacher, manager of KTSW radio station and program faculty of journalism and mass communication, will serve as our reader. Will the appropriate individuals please take their place for the presentation at this time?
Out of respect.
One of the best things about being a Bobcat is that we are truly a family. It's what makes the next part of the ceremony very special. This morning, we will recognize a degree award posthumously to Kelsey Bond Lichtenauer, who was a member of the graduating class who passed away too soon. We celebrate her achievements and her enduring legacy by honoring her today. Her family is standing right behind us at the left. I would also ask any of Kelsey's friends in the audience and any faculty that had her in her class, please also rise to be recognized. Okay. Kelsey's family may now come forward to receive her diploma.
Bond, Kelsey Bond Lichtenauer.
We will now proceed to the diploma presentation for our doctoral graduates.
Out of respect for the dignity of this commencement ceremony, and out of consideration for the comfort and safety of all audience members, we ask that guests refrain from using air horns and other noisemakers during the calling of the graduate names. Also, all graduates and guests are asked to please stay throughout the presentations. Eric Michael Golden, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Applied Anthropology, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Richard L. Worms. Molly Ann Kaplan, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Applied Anthropology, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Kate Spradley. Rex Long, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Applied Anthropology, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Richard L. Worms. Raymond Vagel, Doctor of Philosophy, major in Applied Anthropology, will be hooded by their research professor, Dr. Jill Preetz. Please join me in extending another round of applause for our doctoral graduates. We will now recognize graduates receiving master's degrees. Xander Dean Shannon. Daniel McCrory. Stephanie Lee Halliburton. Ian L. Whitehead. Manar Nasib Nasser. Alex Omar Granados. Ernesto Ramirez. Diane Downs. Alexandra Claire Thompson. McKenna Dion Hildebrandt. Amanda Yasmin Garcia. Emily Grace Irwin. Samuel Alejandro Morera Aponte. Jennifer Marie Hunt. Tyler James Rhodes. Haley Meredith Stewart. Chloe Irene Denowell. Montana Copeland. Erica Ann Nava. Crystal Lynn Dominguez. Ella Lane Cummings. Isaac Xavier Nelson Jr. Matthew G. Dobbs. Lois Brona. Brandon Wynn Thint. Gabriel Robert Odom. Miranda Taylor Hobreck. Allison Ray Tomlinson. Zona Rhiannon Dubose. Carly Maria Suzanne Hauser. Derek Tyrone Tolliver Jr. Emily Ann Acosta. Madison Grace Reisner. Rachel Natalie Lopez. Keenan McSpadden. Logan Parker. Sahej Kaur. Olivia Teasdale. Pardis Lahuti Fard. Regan Christian. Jaden Brown. Fabian Isaiah Gonzalez. Taylor Ann Garcia. Cassidy Watkins. Liliana Marie Rojo. Madison L. Woodrum. Luis Francisco Guizo Gutierrez Osorio. Veronica Flores Guillen. And Mariah Giselle Trevino. Marissa Vasquez. Rebecca Taylor Stowe. Dylan Quinn Richter. Our final presentation will be to recognize graduates receiving baccalaureate degrees. Gordon James Eller. Danielle Davila. Derek Mandel, summa cum laude. Alexis R. Harrow. Noah Renfeld. Giovanna Nicole Joseph. Samantha Gail Yepes, summa cum laude. India A. Johnson. Emma Renee Lively, summa cum laude. Dennis Ernesto Alfaro. Ashley Noel Evans. Cassidy Martinez, summa cum laude. Lauren Grace Warnken. Tessa Welch, summa cum laude. Cassandra Renee Cordova, magna cum laude. Keith Andrews, summa cum laude. Jordan Sewell. Grace Evelyn Escovedo. Kylie Lene Coker, cum laude. Daphne Hanzak, cum laude. William Thomas Baker. Maggie Elizabeth James. Brooklyn Renee Wolf, magna cum laude. Trevor Yamato Barty, summa cum laude. Patrick Ryan Finney, magna cum laude. Emily Faye Byram. Sabrina Rose Vargas, summa cum laude. Emma Jernigan, magna cum laude. Patricia Mota. Ella Drew Satterwhite. Kanan Orr. Michaela M. Mason, summa cum laude. Sydney Nicole Blackwell. Elizabeth Schoenfeld, cum laude. Tiffany Therese Willett. Sydney R. Cohen, summa cum laude. Carson Alexander Lopez. Addison Smith, summa cum laude. Emily Blevins. David Marcos Lara. Luke Vierspieren. Grace Mary Kate Haney. Hallie Dobbs, summa cum laude. Kelsey Lynn Randall. Misela Yvonne Carbajal, magna cum laude. Alexa Lynn Cosgrove, magna cum laude. Jada Kai McDonald Mugga, cum laude. Luis Gustavo Flores Mejia. Brandon Michael Lopez Aravalo, summa cum laude. Melanie Lynn Alvarez, summa cum laude. Cade Saunders Anderson, magna cum laude. Jacob Glenn Bretthorst, cum laude. Adrian Danielle Goss, cum laude. Alyssa Marie Rios French. Angelica I. Hernandez, summa cum laude. Dawood Syed Muzaffar, cum laude. Carolina Velasquez, summa cum laude. Lena Bernadette Ward. Paul D. Martinez, Jr. McKenna Case, summa cum laude. Dakota Arculana Charles. Lydia Veronica Garza. Jorge Elias Barrera II, summa cum laude. Catherine Grace Hughes, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Elise Burr, summa cum laude. Aiden Hamas. Emma Anderson, summa cum laude. Alexandra Filak, cum laude. Magdalena Quintana. Natalie R. Goebel. Charlotte J. Risden, summa cum laude. James F. Murphy IV, summa cum laude. Tyler E. Vest. Morris Eugene White IV, summa cum laude. Jacob Schmeling. Dexter Canning. Sarah Louise Jones. Shay Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Maria F. Herrera Cesaro. Megan Wilbanks, magna cum laude. Willow Shaw, summa cum laude. Asher Ward Gentry. Jennifer Johnson, summa cum laude. Jasmine Alejandra Castellanos Guzman, summa cum laude. Elena Justine Lupton. Celia Maria Villegas Rodriguez, cum laude. Erin Renee O'Brien. James Devereaux, magna cum laude. Jocelyn N. Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Kennedy R. Jimerson. Evelyn Ari Lopez, cum laude. Yamile A. Cruz. Daly Renee Ross, magna cum laude. Kyla Marie Woods. Ashley Fields, cum laude. Grayson Weiser, cum laude. Rodolfo Rico Jr. Alexis Suarez Vargas, cum laude. Taylor Elizabeth Conlon. Yelizaveta Poloskaya. Cody McKay Shook. Brandon Adams. Faith E. Adams, magna cum laude. Hannah Camille Bellucci, summa cum laude. Jennifer Marie Hopkins, magna cum laude. Hannah Claire Langseth. Tristan T. Dozier, summa cum laude. Jacob E. Hernandez, summa cum laude. Sarah Sharman, summa cum laude. Martin Samuel Wells III, cum laude. Stephen J. Graham, cum laude. Jacob Tecumseh Hafner, summa cum laude. Carson Herring, summa cum laude. Hannah Catherine Lee, magna cum laude. Trace Cole, magna cum laude. J. David King, summa cum laude. Ted A. Heckerman. Ashley Droblin, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Ann Jackson, summa cum laude. Lucas Morgan Todd, cum laude. Isabella Inez Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Grace Ellen Phylan, magna cum laude. Brianna M. Burton, magna cum laude. Douglas Lee Kramer Jr. Jimena Gomez Marino. Emily Jade Hopkins, summa cum laude. Cassandra F. Genikos, magna cum laude. Gabriela Anna Yurkovich, summa cum laude. Abby Grace McShann. Alexandra Lee Waters. Sarah Christine Davis, magna cum laude. Shelby Galbraith, summa cum laude. Mia Margaret Alcocer, summa cum laude. Paulina Vergara. Adam B. Digger. Casey Varner. Andrew William Hewitt. Hannah Natalie Roberts. Cosmo Thomas Walrath, summa cum laude. Abigail Ray Moon, magna cum laude. Lauren Marie Everett, magna cum laude. Ethan Kevin Reinhardt, magna cum laude. Caden Alexandria Haziz, cum laude. Alexia Thomas Ayala. Marion Bell Phillips. Molly Elizabeth Scott, summa cum laude. Brianna Simone Daniels, cum laude. Rachel Ann Keese, summa cum laude. Thomas Bear James, magna cum laude. Nicholas James McGilly, cum laude. Peyton R. Altmeyer, summa cum laude. Christian Villanueva. Dioceline Ramirez Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Olivia T. Garcia. Billy Joe Alegria Jr., cum laude. Kaylee Mary Castaneda, cum laude. Maya Rojo. Aiden Edward Brock, summa cum laude. Annalisa Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Isabel Murillo, summa cum laude. Chloe Marie Downey, summa cum laude. Mackenzie Batson. Ella Wagner. Haley Grace Poussin, cum laude. Michaela Simone Bias. Nora Diaz, magna cum laude. Victoria Solis. Grayson McLemore, magna cum laude. Brandon Nicholas Garcia, cum laude. Felipe Augustine Armstrong, magna cum laude. Zachary Q. Wancio, cum laude. Lauren Elsie. Karina Beatrice Izaguirre Garcia, summa cum laude. Sofia Alyssa Montiel. Cielo Cameron Perez. Carly Wyman, magna cum laude. Lila Grace Kaiser Ricks, summa cum laude. Ethan Jackson Holtz. Mia Angelina Hassan, magna cum laude. Ava Saad, summa cum laude. Jana Gallegos. Caleb Tabuyo, summa cum laude. Sarah E. Hakesley. Adelina Jaramillo, summa cum laude. Sarah Cavender, summa cum laude. Lauren Dane Armstrong. Madison Mercer Owens. Bailey Trikoff. Kendall Faith Parkhurst. Caitlin T. Lamb. Kaylee Sheelick, summa cum laude. Alice R. Ledger, cum laude. Avery Elizabeth Hess. Gabriana Giddens, summa cum laude. Ethan Daniel Martin. Erica Amanda Aguilera Guzman. Jasmine Gerarda Olivo. Camden I. Broussard. Julian Noel Lopez, cum laude. Gabriela L. Morales, cum laude. Ashley Katya Pizzielli, cum laude. Gabrielle Renee Gobert, summa cum laude. Simon Jonah Kinski, summa cum laude. Ethan Ryan Gwynn, summa cum laude. Carla Carenza Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Priscilla Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Austin Don Leonard. Zoe Newberry. Saul S. Pineda Orellana, cum laude. Juliana Wiesman. Sofia C. Mares, summa cum laude. Ariel Hadassah Gleesman Lovato, summa cum laude. Samantha Lopez. Rachel Elizabeth Johnson. Mia Parisi, summa cum laude. Jeremiah A. Zorik. Isabella Sophia Hudman. Riley Jean Kimball, cum laude. Ariana Angeli Loredo, summa cum laude. Maya Janine Cueca Reyes, cum laude. Asia Renee Banks, cum laude. Emily Jane Stewart. Shen Morrison, cum laude. Caitlin Cole. Ariane Imani Rodriguez. Jordi Haciel Oramasis Reese, magna cum laude. Cassidy Rain Friedman Sneed, summa cum laude. Mia Phipps, summa cum laude. Daniel Aya Oluwayemi Awe. Tanner J. Thorne. Brandon Kenneth Almaguer. Emma Holliday. Rachel Lee Gunderson, summa cum laude. Nu Cat Hua. Ashby Sale. Zoe Cortade. Stephanie Patino, magna cum laude. Claire Elizabeth Hancock. Ayla Shepard. Caroline Grace Calais Adams, magna cum laude. Grace Olivia Garrison Tate, cum laude. Michaela Marie Klein, cum laude. Daisy Jerkins, summa cum laude. Andrea Holtzhausen, magna cum laude. Sierra Madison Starnes. Kaylee Watson. Christina Anali Ramirez, summa cum laude. Audrey Leha. Kristen Lee Reeves. Miriam D. Rocha. Sierra Thompson. Amelia Rivera, summa cum laude. Constance Debovic, cum laude. Cheyenne Ray Whitley, summa cum laude. Victoria Youthith Gomez, magna cum laude. Sam Brzezinski, summa cum laude. Madison Lene March, summa cum laude. Mackenzie McDonald. Megan Ann Box, cum laude. Aliska Sherazad Romero, cum laude. Amia Rajane Green, cum laude. Emma Marie Elizabeth Manzer, cum laude. Stephen P. Stein, magna cum laude. Kenneth Joel Quadra. Isaac Porter Ruddle. Karis Shammerhorn. Shreya Vijay, magna cum laude. Emily Ellis, summa cum laude. Abigail Joy Beineman. Shay Lachey Brown. Mia Gallegos. Denise Chavez. Amber Guerrero. Marisa Vasquez. Jackson E. Burdett, summa cum laude. Reagan Elliott, summa cum laude. Karina Emmeline Brasher, summa cum laude. Kathleen Kaloji Miller, summa cum laude. Ainsley Marie Vaughn, cum laude. Ariel Dominique Dane, summa cum laude. Morgan Riley McGuire, magna cum laude. Brooklyn A. Howard, summa cum laude. James Michael Moore, summa cum laude. Lauren A. Trevino, summa cum laude. Christina Esquivel, summa cum laude. Lauren Smith, summa cum laude. Lane Catherine Walls, summa cum laude. Idali Casas. Kiera Arajo, cum laude. Olivia Mae Doyle, cum laude. Madeline Reither. Megan Alexandria Garcia. Angela D. Longoria. Lisa Clarkson, magna cum laude. Olivia Bernardon. Najeli Sara Mata Salazar. Bella Olivia Ramos, cum laude. Lauren Elizabeth Tammen. Jojo B. Cummins, summa cum laude. Ashlyn Freidenberg, magna cum laude. Emily Smith. Emma Doogie. Jackson Wallace. Alexander Farmer. Jasmine Laura Garcia. Brandy Amanda Castillo. Abigail Vargas. Evelyn Wynn, magna cum laude. Miranda Orr, summa cum laude. Brooke Jaden Blocker. Kenya Urenia Barrera, summa cum laude. Adrian Lane Heisler. Alyssa Juarez. Abigail Renee Giraldi, magna cum laude. Easley Marie Danielle Smith, summa cum laude. Alexander Arcilia. Vanessa Hitendra Patel, summa cum laude. Samaria Nicole Glasper. Coral Anali Perez Cedillo. Allison Page Somerville, summa cum laude. Cameron Sherman. Michelle Evans, magna cum laude. Josie Lynn Tidy. Sinclair Fusen, summa cum laude. Zachary Hayden Nelson, magna cum laude. David Scott Kleinecke III, magna cum laude. Piper A. Cotton, summa cum laude. Madison Isabel Mendoza, cum laude. Brianna Koski. Jasmine Nicole Diaz. Jose Benitez Pablo, summa cum laude. Stephanie Trejo Hernandez. Zachary Schreiber, cum laude. Renee Gomez Malagon, cum laude. Esli Turan, summa cum laude. Alexa J. Valladores. Andrew Flores, cum laude. Mia Catherine McNulty, cum laude. Josephine Birch, magna cum laude. Allison Renee Thompson, magna cum laude. Annalise N. Davies, cum laude. Samuel Christian Kealakai Winburn, summa cum laude. Lillian Tackaberry, summa cum laude. Morgan A. Blevins, summa cum laude. Andrea C. Garrett, cum laude. Hermina Iung Nhu Diep. Drew Faye Brabham. Macy Lee Stewart, magna cum laude. Kyrielle Elisha Davis, cum laude. Catherine Wendell, summa cum laude. Michael Galloway, summa cum laude. Amalur Esti Trevino, cum laude. Jacob David Cabrera, cum laude. Adedotun Oluwabusola Beckenroe, cum laude. Peyton Lindsay Jarrett, cum laude. Kazia Lee Mendez, cum laude. Leslie E. Piscina. Arlie A. Abonsa Lopez. Nevea Renee McLemore, cum laude. Natalie Therese Kibbe, summa cum laude. Mariana Lopez Cadenas, summa cum laude. Kyron Paul Kitchen. Layla Marie Jackson. Kaylee Elizabeth Miller. Guadalupe Farias. Jaylene Torres. Jessica Gonzalez. Natalie Sanchez. Christopher Elijah Reyes. Tana Renee Overton. Juliana Zavala, magna cum laude. Iram Victoria Barasa. Riley Virginia Mitchell. Ryan Elizabeth Kirksey. Monica Gonzalez. Leah Garcia. Megan Humphrey. Abigail Ann Esparza. Alexandria K. Montez, cum laude. Adriana McDowell. Lucy Rodriguez. Heidi R. Zelaya, cum laude. Dominic V. Garza. Meadow Nicole Pizzulo. Olivia K. Smith. Andres Marcos Aurelius Hernandez, summa cum laude. Laercy Elise Griffin. Nadia Carmona. Madison Kaylee Acosta. Brittany Sanders, magna cum laude. Roxana Gomez Silva, cum laude. Hannah Annette Bird, magna cum laude. Estefani M. Torres Ramirez. Tatiani Delashow. Shreya Katiwada, summa cum laude. Jessica Delia Rodriguez, summa cum laude. Jasmine Montserrat Davila, summa cum laude. Kayla Reyes. Jesus Castaneda. Montserrat Baena Vences. Maida Perumal. Declan Major Gray, cum laude. Suzette Angelica Lopez. Natalia Jimenez, magna cum laude. Alyssa Elida Ramirez. Shanice Tier Price. Jaden Lee Fontanet. Jasmine Hayes. Jennifer Marcus Rodriguez, cum laude. Jasmine J. Ruiz. Erica Acuna Anaba. Alima Tinubu. Temperance Jalexis Dupree. Cheyenne Jaylee Austin, cum laude. Hannah DeClaris. Melvin Lewis Bridges III. Tavion Porter. Christina Isabel Perez, magna cum laude. Logan Alexander Woods. Michaeline Yeager. Alexandra Yanina von Hindenfalken, magna cum laude. Christy Bellman, summa cum laude. David Tololope Olegbemi. Mayona Hoops. Morgan Sabina Norman. Gloria Adedamola Adeniji, summa cum laude. Madison Hunter. Ty Daylon Hopkins Barnes, magna cum laude. Elizette Medina Madrigal Garcia. This concludes presentations for the baccalaureate graduates. President Danfus will now return to the stage. Let's congratulate these graduates. Please be seated.
Congratulations, graduates. To celebrate our graduates' significant achievement, I'm pleased to call upon Dr. Cynthia Hernandez, our Vice President for Student Success, to the podium. Dr. Hernandez.
Wow, what a great day to be a Bobcat, right? Good one. Graduates, those of you with Texas State rings, can you please hold them high in the air? You can now turn your Texas State ring to face outward, symbolizing the completion of your degree here at Texas State University. Congratulations. I now invite all of you to participate in another time-honored tradition. Graduates, as a symbol of your new academic status, please move the tassel from the right side of your cap to the left. As we begin to close our ceremony, we want to express our appreciation to everybody who assisted us in making this day special, including our School of Music students, Caitlin Segarra and Mason Asbury, and the Texas State Ceremonial Brass Ensemble, led by Dr. Caroline Beatty, for their outstanding performances today. Thank you. I would also like to thank those faculty who generously served as marshals for this ceremony, and Dr. Valentina Glajar, Assistant Professor in the Department of World Languages and Literatures and member of our Faculty Senate, who served as our mace bearer today. Thank you very much. Please join me in showing appreciation for our interpreters, Terry Tivis and Amanda Counter. And finally, to the entire commencement team and all of our public safety officers and EMS personnel who assisted us here today, thank you all very much. Now, for one last time, would our graduates and the faculty and staff who educated and supported these graduates please stand and remain standing? Now, I suspect there are many parents, in addition to spouses, partners, children, grandparents, brothers, sisters, aunties who are out there dressed to the nines, tios who haven't left to make the carne asada yet, cousins and other family and friends who have supported and encouraged these graduates. Would you all please stand and remain standing? Please join me in welcoming Texas State's newest alumni. Congratulations, graduates. Now, graduates, I know that many of you have been looking forward to a celebratory jump in that cool San Marcos River but please remember, remove everything from your pockets, the phones, the challenge coins, everything. And if you do choose to jump, please be safe. As we close our ceremony, will you all please join us in singing the Texas State Alma Mater? Mason's going to lead us and Larry's going to do the Texas State hand sign. You do it with your left hand. You start going closest to your heart, remember. And after that, Dr. Danforth is going to come up for a few last remarks. And then students, you're going to exit through the staircases behind you, and you can meet your family and friends outside of the arena. Thank you all for your attendance today, and I'll turn it over to Mason.
Well, students, I gotta stop calling you students, alumni. Yeah, congratulations. Perhaps the next time you're back on campus, we'll be coming to watch a sporting event, and as alumni, you'll be doing the same thing you did as students, cheering on our Bobcats. But we should practice before you leave one more time, do the Texas State cheer, then eat 'em up cats. We'll do Texas State 3 times. Then we'll go eat 'em up, go cats, go. We'll do that twice. Don't leave me hanging on the second one, all right? You guys ready? Let's go, you and I, why don't we do Texas? And we'll have you guys do state, but we need everyone to join us, all right? So when we say Texas, you guys all say state. You guys ready for that? Eat 'em up, go cats, go. You ready? All ready? Texas! 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 Eat 'em up, go cats, go! Eat 'em up, go cats, go! Godspeed and congratulations, class of 2025. So proud of you all.